saw I went in at quarterback and I just dink and dunk. It's high school football. You know, you don't have to create all these magical plays. You just get the ball to your guys. Calvin makes a catch. Booby catches the ball on the shallow cross and runs 40 yards. That's all you got to do. So that's why I just try to remind my guys that, it don't take too much.
So this is interesting. Former NFL quarterback Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended from his high school coaching duties at Miami Northwestern for impermissible benefits to players and his team. I think it's tricky to me because he even revealed what quote unquote the benefits were. He revealed on a Facebook post what he gave his players and his team. He provided Uber rides home. He provided food. He provided treatment. So for me, I think those aren't considered in my brain, how my brain operates, which I don't know the high school rules, especially in Florida. I don't know. I'm ignorant to that fact. But I would think that benefits would be more, I'm giving players money. I'm buying them cars. I'm providing housing. Like, to me, that was the benefits that I was thinking. But the things that he's doing, recovery, food, Uber rides home, or Uber rides from home to practice, I think that's giving your players and your team the necessary tools to compete. Because granted, he's not a bad coach, obviously, because they won the state championship his first year as a head coach. So he's been suspended, which he came out and he got in front of it and said he covered Uber rides, meals, and recovery services. That's necessary for a football team, especially in high school. And I don't think that's giving them an edge or an advantage. You know what I mean? As I'm reading right here, it said that Bridgewater asked fans to donate so he can cover the expenses this year so they wouldn't have to come directly from his pocket. So he's just being a great guy. Like, it coming directly from his pocket. My thing is, I really want to know, did he think to start a booster club to get money from, the parents or the city or people in the local area, or even try to get more money from the school to see if they can just diversify some of the finances from the school to the football team and kind of help out? But when you dealing with teams like this and you coaching in a very urbanized area, it's finances are really hard to come by. But he did ask for donations. From my understanding, it seems like he didn't get it. And right here, as this article says, that this isn't the first time that the Florida High School Athletic Association has suspended a coach or a team and fined them for the same thing. It says last fall, several players at the First Academy were found to have received impermissible benefits, including free Uber rides. The Florida High School Athletic Association hit the Royals with a 2-year postseason ban and a $36,000 fine as a result. So they're very keen on the Uber rides. I'm not understanding helping your players get from home to practice or from practice to home, because parents have jobs, especially when you're in a poverty-stricken environment. You don't necessarily have a lot of public transportation. Parents have to work. High school football is an after-school program, basically. You got to practice before classes or after classes, especially during the summer, too. So that's hard. And I don't understand how that's a impermissible benefit, especially if it's not gaining an overall advantage or an edge against your constituents or opponents in the area. Like that's crazy to me. But to ban, well, not ban, but it's to fine a team, right, or coach $36,000 when they're already scrapping for money, when they're already trying to get their team to the next level. And it's going to be even tougher to get money and donations from boosters if you suspend it for 2 years, because they're going to look like, why are we donating and we not even going to reach our goal of what we supporting. The goal is not going to be met. You got a 2-year postseason ban. That's insane to me. That's only for the first academy. We don't know what Miami Northwestern is going to get. We don't know. All we know is that Teddy Bridgewater is suspended so far. So he made the post, and when he made the post and asked for donations, apparently it drew attention to the Florida High School Athletic Association. An official with the Florida High School Athletics Association, Kevin Richardson, told Rivals those allegations were sent to Miami Northwestern, and they took action. Somebody basically reported it, but he said it though. Teddy Bridgewater got in front of it. He said what he did. I guess that helps. And from another article that I'm reading right here, reaffirmed his desires to continue coaching the team. I think that's good. I don't want to leave. I'm doubling down, like I'm staying. You're not gonna run me off. And I just think that better things should be in place for coaches that's actually trying to help these young guys excel and succeed and get the practice on time and, you know, get the right recovery and make sure they're getting the proper meals. It's tough, especially when you're dealing with these urbanized schools that don't have a lot of financial backing, especially from the city. That's, damn, man, it's tough. It's tough to hear, and it's tough when you're really trying to be the good guy and really help. Again, he just paid for rides, treatment, food, and he asked for donations to cover the costs, and he wasn't able to get those donations, so he took matters into his own hands. You know, what a stand-up guy. It's tough to hear. Tough to hear, tough to see. Man.
You saw it went in at quarterback, and I just dink and dunk. It's high school football. You know, you don't have to create all these magical plays. You just get the ball to your guys. Calvin makes a catch. Booby catches the ball on the shallow cross and runs 40 yards. That's all you got to do. So that's why I just try to remind my guys that, you know, it don't take too much.
I think better things should be in place for a coach in high school to excel and allow his players to be the best version of themselves. Dang, man. And who would know better than him that they need, you know, the right treatment and things like that? I don't know what's gonna come of this. I hope they don't get fined, and I hope they don't get like a postseason ban. That'll be tough. That'll be very tough. And I think it's a little bit too much, especially when it's not giving them an advantage or an edge. It's just making sure they have the proper tools necessary to excel and exceed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.